Well,
I kind of respect it.
Well, if I wanted to backdoor Jed, it would have been right now, right? Like if we were in this like alliance with Austin, we could have just done it.
Dude, it's kind of funny that he guessed right, kind of like we are gonna try to work with him.
Yeah. Well, it was funny because like a lot of the things he said were actually kind of true. Like you said you were gonna put him. Yeah. Like, but it wasn't true that I was gonna do it like this week, and it wasn't true that we told him. Yeah, he's got some crazy intuition. Yeah. Crazy intuition. Because we could definitely work with Austin and Braden. That's a powerful four-person alliance. Yeah. And we could definitely get Jed out sooner than later. And it is like true, like that you need to play to his ego a bit. Yeah. Because like you can tell he's like that, you know. Like they compliment his muscles. Oh yeah, 100%, man. Jed's a very emotional player. Mm-hmm. Like he's gonna act on his emotions. He fucking called him out in the hot tub. He called the house meeting.
I know I wanted him to do it.
I say so did I. He always acts on the last thing he heard. Yeah. Jed is like this big physical threat. He's a very social player, and he's a serious threat to go far in this game.
Yeah.
And I think like if one of you, me, Braden, Tina, Tara win HOH next week, Jed's my target. Which is fucking great.
Which is hilarious. That'll blow things up so funny. That'll blow things up so much. Josh, you're right.
He's got some crazy intuition. If I make it through week 2, shit is hitting the fan. Like this is fun.
Do you think it's best though? I mean, obviously without that talk, do you think it's best we put up Jed right now? After all
no,
this?
I don't know.
Because I think without this maybe, but like with this now, like if you get it and you win it, then he's such an. I honestly feel like he's like really big on trust.
Yeah.
It's like if we got it and we didn't put him up, I feel like he would never put you up.
Yeah, I know. It's we'd have to see how it plays out, but like, I mean, the option is definitely there.
Yeah.
Which is fucking crazy that he was just like so bang on some of those points.
He was good. Like it was good. Yeah, that's good. I mean, he seems to be taking it really well.
Yeah. The only thing Deshaun like pulled me aside in the backyard. Or he was talking to Keith and I was like talking to him. He's like, the only thing is like, what if people think that keeping Josh in the house would be a good idea because he'd be a target, an easy person to put on the block. Because if he goes, then nobody knows what's gonna happen. People are gonna have to take shots at each other. And I was like, dude, like, I'm never putting you on the block. Like,
to tie?
Yeah. Like, I've got your back. You know that for a fact. And you don't know that Josh is not going to put you up. He very well could. And so I was just like, Ty, like, do you think like that? Or are you worried other people are thinking like that? And he says, no, I'm not thinking like that. Like, I know what's best for my game and you're best for my game. But I'm worried that other people might think like that.
When did Latoya say to you?
So I went to Latoya. That's why I went to Latoya, because I was like, you're going to be 100 with me, right? And I was like, obviously, like, I wouldn't have preferred it played out like as it did. You exile someone like that, but I needed to defend myself, and Kyle needed to defend himself, and Austin needed to defend himself. So I was just like, based on the whole situation, when you're not really involved so much anymore, how did you perceive it? And she said that we handled it very, very well, and she wouldn't have done anything differently. And she says, as far as she's concerned, it would still be unanimous to send him home today. And I said, okay, good. I just want to make sure that people aren't going to get the impression that he would be good to keep in the house because he'd be this target. And she said, I didn't even think of that. Honestly, I can understand like why your head would go to that path, but like, she's like, I really don't think people are thinking that way.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I just gotta like play it cool here and not act too paranoid. But Latoya told me again, she's like, 100% you have my vote.
Well, and then you think, so Austin's cheese, man. I was in here with her.
Yeah, I can tell she's pissed.
And so, like, I mean, Braden's voting him out. Braden's pissed off.
Oh, for sure.
She's voting him out.
Well, it's you three in her, like, Tina and Tara alliance. And then it'd be Kiefer, and then Victoria, and Braden would already give me the majority.
Yeah, it's going to be, I think it'll be unanimous.
Even without Jed and Ty, and even without Beth, and even without Latoya, I still have the, but I think I have the majority.
No, I think it should be good. I mean, he's not going to roll over now.
Yeah. No, he's not going to roll over. But I am. Like, I think Jed's still going to vote to evict him. But I am genuinely worried about the Beth, Ty, and Jed.
What are the odds, dude? So, like, if we get the sense it's unanimous,
Yeah.
should I throw a rogue?
Let's talk about it.
Because no one's a target.
Yeah.
And that can make some, and it's not going to be. Yeah. Okay. We'll talk about it later.
If we know for an absolute fact, then maybe. But like, we would have to be like 100% sure, 150% sure.
Can you imagine?
Because imagine you send me on a 6-4 vote.
My number one, I follow you out.
Yeah. Even if it's a tie, Austin votes those me. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I only need 5 now.
Yeah.
Because I was worried that if it was a tie, then
That's
Austin
awesome.
would vote to evict me. But like, now I think she'd be more likely to work with you and I, actually, with Brayden.
Yeah, me too.
And then we could cover our bases with Brayden and Austin.
I think
and Tara.
we're in a good spot.
Kiefer
was talking to me yesterday too about how he wants to work with me.
Yes, because I brought it up to him. I said, Keith, like Stu and I, we have to keep close in this game. And I was afraid that the other side, like, I was afraid that Ty and Deshaun and Beth might, like, be trying to pull him over and, like, trying to start something. But, like, I don't think anybody's even approached him. And the thing is, nobody's going to approach Keith, nobody's going to approach Tina, nobody's going to approach Tara because they're perceived to be weak players. But then that just gives us the numbers. Yeah. So we're cool with those 3. We'd be cool with Austin and Brayden.
I would like Beth to be just gone next week.
I would like to get rid of Beth as well.
I think if we get rid of Beth, we almost have everyone. Or
because if
besides Latoya, maybe
Latoya like,
does her own thing.
Latoya's been 100 with me. I just in that conversation actually with her, I just reiterated that because I know she's getting close to Jed. I just reiterated to her that I was like, I do not want to get rid of Jed because I think he's an asset for you and I. That's what I said there. Yeah. Because I don't want her to think that I could want to get rid of Jed at some point because I know they're close.
Dude, I honestly think we're in a good spot.
If I make it through this week, we are in a good fucking spot.
Either we're delusional or we're in a good spot.
Either we're delusional or we're in a good spot. Unless Beth wins HOH, then that's like a fuck scenario. But
I think if Beth wins HOH, it might be both of us.
you think so?
Yeah.
She actually talked to me in the bathroom this morning. She's like, let's chat today and like have a conversation because, obviously we're cool, but like, let's talk about like what you guys want to do and stuff. So I'll go see. Obviously, I just want to like things.
Fucking tell her I like her. I don't
Yeah.
care. I fucking hate her.
I just want to like let things cool down, but like we should like figure out where she stands because for the life of me, I cannot rate Beth.
I just think she's really fake, to be honest.
I think Beth is really fake too, man. I think
Austin, when they asked me if that was my type when we were working out, I was dying.
I was like, fuck no.
I was dying laughing internally.
It's funny because they maybe even put her in this game with you on purpose.
Yeah.
Which is like fucked because it would never happen.
It might be the opposite of what I said. But like, yeah. Austin would be more my type, but I just can't really like carry that great of a combo with her yet.
Yeah.
But I mean, we all just met, I guess.
But